Good, man. I like that one.
Thank you, my lord.
And yeah, good one. Creative. Not bad, Wizard.
Already into the reserve time for the first ban. Are you sure like one of these players didn't just go AFK? Okay,
Nope,
well,
nope,
no.
nope.
They really had to think about that necro ban, eh?
Suppose so.
Okay.
Interesting lich first ban by EVOS. We haven't seen any liches.
Maybe that's
Oh, sorry. I was a bit of like, wanna do this a bit. I'm not sure how it's called in English, but then.
Oh, you want to crack your neck?
Yeah, I wanna crack my neck.
The other crown, I think,
Sorry.
is behind the throne, my lord.
that one looks comfy.
I want a soft crown.
You want the soft crown, okay, my lord.
Show me what we got here.
Okay, Goku, we've got 2 bans.
Hey,
on
don't
the
you
board.
dare put that one on.
Why don't you try and stop me, King?
Oh no.
I'm beginning
What did you
to
just
feel
What did you just say to
more
my king?
powerful.
Oh,
What'd you just
God.
With each second, I feel power
Peace!
coursing.
I ask for peace!
The scarecrow of peace.
I'm
Oh.
stronger.
Actually, I'd be the first one to die.
You are stronger now, but you be careful, my friend.
Alright. These guys ready to backstab me all the time. I won't let this guy. If I am Tupac, then this guy is a biggie. Definitely.
There's
Just so you know, you can also
he-
throw decrees onto the wizard if he's getting too strong.
You absolutely can. Like, make a decree where
I
he
will
stop,
drown you
where
out,
he
my
stops
friend.
doing the voice, possibly.
We will not be able to
That'd be a
hear
good
anything.
decree.
Okay, first of all. Never mind.
What do you mean never?
Let's
No.
go.
We
Go
need
first.
to hit the decree.
Alright. I'm gonna coming up with something interesting soon. Don't
Okay.
worry.
Well,
Who knows? I'm gonna get the king today. I'm ready to cast for all, as usual. These production team always put me on the desk. Never put me on the couch.
Wow,
okay.
there's a Nyx pick. Now let me ask you, analyst.
Scarecrow.
What analyst Scarecrow? If you see a Nyx first pick come out, how do you look to punish a pick like that?
How would you look to punish a pick? Well, you still have 5 more picks.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. That's good analysis. That's good.
Unfortunately, as a scarecrow, you don't have that much to work up here.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That's why this hair is like this, so much a big
Exactly.
brain.
I actually think your hair takes up most of the space up there too.
What are you talking about?
It's okay. I
This
forgive
is all
you.
brain.
It's all brain or all hair?
It's all brain.
It's all hair.
Let me tell you, for one hero that's all brain, it's this ogre.
He has enough space for it. He just doesn't utilize it.
No, he
that's
does.
Where, that's where
The
all
thing
of his
is, like,
armor goes.
when
That's why
so-
he's 2 heads.
When
That's
somebody's like 200, 300 IQ, obviously us, 90, 80 IQ peasants wouldn't understand some ogre play.
Do you know how much Rick and Morty Ogre has watched?
Quite, he's seen.
You have to have a very high IQ.
He's seen the entire 4th season. It's not
Holy
even out
moly.
yet.
I hope he wasn't at the Szechuan
Yeah,
McDonald's thing.
Szechuan sauce, that's right.
That was some madness.
He
dude.
understood the joke, the humor, the class.
Absolutely.
Any like ogre, Grant for example would
No.
watch
Nope.
a lot of Rick and
No
Morty.
level of sophistication.
Nope.
What? What are you guys talking about? Sorry, I was out for a while.
Sorry, Goku. Please explain
I'm
to the
trying
Lord.
to get back into the.
Yeah, we
the
were
to
just
the
saying
group.
that Marana is a really good hero.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna back you up there.
That's all that was. I would. Oh my God, we can totally hear that.
Yeah,
I know.
You can.
I'm
Oh,
trying.
you're-
I'm trying to
Break
make
that
it that my. Can I get a camera? Ah, I look like I'm in a fit. I look like Arc Warden right now.
You need to like touch it with your hand though. Oh.
He looks like Nostradamus.
Oh.
Wow, that is some real. Oh, my fingers get hot.
Of
Really?
course they get
I need to
hot.
cast a Tempest Double on this.
No.
Okay.
Does it get hot? I don't think so.
Yeah, no, it definitely did. You want to try?
No.
He's
Okay then.
Throw it to him. Throw it at him.
I already broke one too many things on the set.
You're gonna break Cyclopzz next.
No, he'll probably break the staff for real this time.
Probably.
It won't be a staff of wizardry anymore. It'll turn into a
All the mana's gonna fall out. Okay, so Marana Ogre.
Drow and Broodmother getting banned second phase here for DeToNator. So
See, I was expecting the Drow ban in the last game. This one, draw a pick.
This time it also makes sense. I mean, they have the Mirana first pick for EVOS, so probably just saying, you know, don't want to deal with the Drow. Bloodseeker, not necessarily the best versus the Drow unless you got some setup. They do have the Nyx, but I think it's just easier not to deal with it at all because Gust is annoying. Gust is a pain. Bat Rider ban on the side of EVOS. This is good. Gonna prevent any of their heroes from getting lassoed. It makes me also think they don't want to get a hero that's going to be good at defending bat lassos. So probably not going to be anything like the Wyvern, not going to be anything with like an instant disable. Pugna ban. Goodbye, Pugna. No one will miss you. Brother.
I guess when the Nyx is on the other team, you know that they can pick the Pugna.
I guess they
because then you can't pick the
Nyx.
Nyx. Shadow Shaman, Ogre, 2 great setups for the Mirana arrow.
Great harassment between the two of them too.
Right.
You got a big fatty at the front, and then you got like the really strong dude at the back.
Really, really excellent laners as well. You can basically pair any other hero with these two, and you'll have a good lane. Kind of the tanky front line, right-click you in the lane.
Interesting
sort of
choice
heroes.
for the Wyvern on the side of DeToNator. Splinter Blast, great anti-team fight. Winter's Curse always going to be good for setting up for kills. This game, technically the heroes on EVOS, they're not necessarily the best heroes to Winter's Curse, and Cold Embrace could be a little bit scary, because I mean Ursa loves Cold Embraces. Get those stacks up before they come out.
I think it's more so to set up the Blood Right. You Winter's Curse and then drop the Blood Right, and it's just a free massive AoE silence on everybody. I really like the teams these days. Or what are you smiling at over there?
The past 5 minutes, Xyclopzz has just been trying to not have his crown fall off his head.
Really?
He's just quietly shuffling it back onto his head while the microphone picks up all these scratches of it sliding off.
I've not noticed, to be honest.
I'm trying to act like nothing happened.
I'm sorry for
So you have to deal with it.
pointing that out.
It's all good.
Okay.
I like the hero of EVOS Esports as a king
Yeah.
Why do you like the heroes as a king, my lord?
because, I don't know, it looks noble.
They look noble.
Yeah.
Who? Which
Do they
heroes?
look noble?
Which heroes look noble?
Uh,
Mirana
Ogre?
does. Ogre looks noble?
Ogre
What?
looks.
He looks like a peasant.
Maybe that's why it's like the underling. Like both Shaman and Ogre look like the little underlings, and then you have like the basement dwelling pet, which is like Ursa.
Mirana's the queen, though.
No, Mirana's your priestess.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, when I look into the first 4 heroes of EVOS Esports, I feels like they have all the everything that they need to win the game. They have like the power pushing on the Shadow Shaman comes out, the fighting, pick off with the fire blast, you know, lane control by the ignite, and yeah, also can push with Mirana range, and they also have the serious right click damage by that Ursa warrior. It feels all around.
It's pretty good. Pretty good in the late game, too. They lack some, like, Terrorblade Spectre, but I think it's okay when you have scaling support like Shadow Shaman, and Mirana Ursa are two relatively good scaling cores. Ursa will really just like burst one person in the late game, but he can do it to almost anybody. Whether it's like the Bloodseeker Lina, it doesn't matter. They can get any items, he'll burst them from full HP. Not gonna 1v5, but when you've like a Mirana and a Shadow Shaman as well. I mean, Ogre sucks in the late game, but these other 2 heroes are really excellent in the late game for a lot of reasons. So it definitely makes up for it. And then the Lina, I really like the Lina against the Shadow Shaman, kill the Serpent Wards.
Also, pretty good laner if the Mirana's going to be going mid.
Right.
Pretty strong laner.
It's so they have the first pick after the ban, which means
You don't think this is offlane Mirana, do you?
maybe they might be looking to just switch it up depending on what they see, because Yoshimoto, they have to pick another hero now. So that means they're probably just going to see the entire draft and then figure out what the best pick is. Which is why the Lina came right now. She's like the Dragon Knight / hero that will do well against anything, and then you also have a ban. If they were to pick their other hero here and then leave the ban, they would maybe have Lina get banned, and then they wouldn't have the Lina.
Lina would need to be careful, because assuming Ursa comes out of the laning stage pretty well, gets an early blink dagger, he could just jump on top of Lina, and then what do? The Fury types come in, it's just squishy as all hell,
Yeah.
Normally you don't want to be going for Yules, but I mean, it depends on laning stage here. I mean, DeToNator is a good team. I don't think Ursa should be coming out of a laning stage with like a blink dagger and being stacked and everything, but I mean,
Definitely a double-edged sword though, because Lina like builds Yules in every game, and
Yeah.
Yules is really good at kiting the Ursa. And basically, if the Lina can get locked down, the Lina will die. If the Lina does not get locked down, she'll probably kite the Ursa. And last pick Enigma. Okay.
Well, Enigma again. I mean, we already know how they're gonna play this Enigma.
I like the Enigma with the Nyx Assassin because the Nyx is kind of useless in the laning stage, but Enigma doesn't really need a hero to sit in the lane and own with him. Like, it's not about applying pressure; it's about just denying every single creep wave and getting getting your levels, getting your farm, and stopping them from getting that just by taking the creeps away. So it's fine to pick a Nyx if you're gonna pick a hero like an Enigma for sure.
What's the choice here for EVOS? Because it looks like DeToNator, they're doing one of two things. They're forcing a Mirana-Lina matchup, or they assume it's going to be a different mid laner.
You could probably pick a... Oh, there's no Brood.
There's no Brood.
Can't meepo 'cause there's a Wyvern.
Invoker?
I don't know if you want to invoke her with this
Vulgar
lineup.
not bad.
I would be pretty triggered.
You don't say.
Hate these last pick invokers. I don't think it does that great against Lina. I'm sure Lina wins that matchup. So it's something that would do... I mean, Zeus would be pretty good right now. They could apply a lot of pressure. I think the Mirana's probably an offlaner because...
Dragonite?
Against Lina? Dragonite would be good. I think Dragonite would actually be really good because they kind of lack a frontline tank and somebody just run at towers, and he's like a persistent tower hitter rather than using the long cooldown of the Shadow Shaman. Sure, he has like the dragon form, but he has it for such a long duration, you can take 2 towers with it.
And compared to last game as well,
he's good
they
at
don't have
late
as much
game.
magic damage. Remember the DK from last game? He just melted to magic damage. That most of it's coming only from the Lina this game.
Yeah.
It's a Brewmaster,
okay.
so mid Mirana. I'm okay with the Brewmaster too, actually. It's not too bad.
Throw up the Wyvern, throw up the Enigma.
Yeah, just to counter that Enigma for sure.
Yeah, it's good for just like breaking up a fight. You want to take this, you want to play this like team fighty lineup. Well, I mean, even if he builds the Aura build on Enigma, you still throw him up and you lose all of that effective gold that was spent in all those auras.
Oh, Facehugger's got the expensive Mirana cosmetic.
Oh, the bunny?
No, it's not the bunny.
Oh, okay.
I'm
It's
jelly.
The
The Pega
Galaxy
Lion.
one.
Oh, yeah,
The Lionesses? Pegalion?
It's Pegalion. I believe it's Pegalion.
Pegalion.
God, when this item first got added to the game, it caused so much lag on my goddamn laptop. It was awful. I just couldn't play.
The game's literally play to win, you know. It's like,
Yeah.
you get this cosmetic. If your computer's not good enough to play with me, you get out right now.
I think they changed it so that the particles they were all like randomly generated or something and not like an animation.
Oh, Jesus.
And then they changed it so it's just like an animation,
Fixed
something like that,
animation.
yeah.
Okay.
Which is
That
why.
thing would burn a hole in my wallet, to be honest.
My decree will come soon.
Okay, my
Okay.
lord.
Oh, the
Alright.
foreshadowing.
It should be onto the wizard.
You know,
just
let's
saying.
look at this
Nah.
Bloodseeker. They second pick the Bloodseeker.
He's got
number-
one cosmetic on his
Yeah,
arm.
number one, let's look at this. So he doesn't have one of his little sights.
It's not symmetric.
Number two,
It's
he has
triggering
looking
me.
for team in his name. Like, this guy's for sure going to feed. I don't care that DeToNator have been doing well up until this point. These are not good indicators.
I mean, the rest of the team are looking pretty legit. It's just the Bloodseeker's one weapon. It's like
I'm-
crippled.
I don't know about this.
Wait, we need
Oh, yeah. So the
thing.
problem is I'm starting to see the difficulty here. Is
No,
I
no,
don't know.
you do the team names. Yoshimoto.
remember?
Oh, right.
That one,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Yoshimoto DeToNator versus EVOS Gaming, Game 1.
I like that. Good.
Yeah. I've been waiting for that. I was excited.
All right.
Cyclops' contribution has been. I like that.
Good.
The king is not pleased.
Good,
Now, he
good.
might ask Tsunami to speak like that for the rest of the day.
You guys
Alright, give
gotta
me-
stop making me do
give
voices.
me
They're
an
good. Come
I
on.
appreciate it. But
Oh, that ward placement. Nice smoke
No.
usage to get some nice wards down. All right. I'd like to
Oh.
pick up a sentry ward if I'm Enigma and just throw it in the easy camp. So that way, if they want a D-ward, they're D-warding a sentry ward. And they can't pull the lane back.
This bottom lane is going to be a nightmare for Bloodseeker. Against a Brew? Jesus. Especially when he starts getting levels in that Drunken Haze and into the Drunken Brawler, he just can't pressure the Brew at all.
I've seen people leave the Drunken Haze and they don't level it. They just go Thunderclap and then Brawler.
Think so?
Yeah, they'll go for like the Haze at level 4.
Because Wyvern normally pressures with right click. She's not one of those heroes that's able to really spam the Splinter Blast. It gets pretty expensive.
I'm not sure what people do in SEA, but in NA people have started just going Splinter Blast first and hitting, like getting every range creep with the Splinter Blast, like just trading for creeps.
Yeah.
And pushing the lane out, trying to get level 2 as quickly as possible. I'm not sure if that trend has like spilled over to Hero or if it came from somewhere else. But I'll be interested to see what the Wyvern goes for.
Yeah, Wyvern's not necessarily that popular so far from what we've seen in King's Cup, but it could be different teams favoring it.
What do you think Sam Mage's build is going to be this game?
I think he's going to go Soul Ring and then Boots of Speed.
He's just going to be tanky.
And
Look,
then I don't care about those items, Jenkins.
Let's see, this game. Aura items would be fine this game.
Oh, okay.
4
Look
runes.
who's converting to the dark side.
I mean, he's against a Shadow Shaman. He won a Crimson Guard against a Shadow Shaman last time,
True.
so.
Just a reminder,
And
we got
Brew.
4 runes for the Dire side.
Brutal.
Oh.
Sorry, 3 runes, sorry. I got excited. 1 rune for RR, so 3 for 1.
All right, so this is just a question for my analyst. And
Yes, you mean your Scarecrow?
what do you do in this lane as Lina versus Mirana? How do you win this matchup if you're one of these two heroes?
Between these guys? Well,
Yeah.
unfortunately, Lina's at a disadvantage because she doesn't ride a lion herself. She's got a dragon.
That is quite the
that goes on.
disadvantage, for sure.
But realistically speaking, a
It's
lot of it...
2v1.
It's 2v... Exactly! Except the lion doesn't do anything except it just leaps.
Yeah, that's enough.
I suppose.
Lina can't leave.
Lina can just run naturally fast after she casts a couple of spells. But realistically speaking, it honestly depends on Ben-Hur and Facehugger and their how comfortable they are playing their heroes. Lina's really good when it comes to harassment because Dragon Slave and Light Strike Array. Long range spells, you can throw them at Mirana. Mirana needs to be a little bit careful when it comes to aiming her spells. You miss arrows, that's effective damage missing. If anything, as Facehugger, you just want to focus on farming, get those early levels, and then get the rotations with those arrows and gank with your teammates. If you get a kill on the Lina, great, but it's a lot easier for Ben-Hur because I gotta say, Ben-Hur has been performing in his games.
God damn, I was trying to trip you up with just some random question. You just went ham on that.
Yeah.
That's good analysis.
Do you wanna ask me some random questions?
You're a natural.
No.
Okay, let me think.
I'm a natural scarecrow.
Let me think.
I'm a vegetarian, not like you.
Oh, Wyvern went for the Splinter Blast.
Well done, play-by-play.
Gets dead. Gets.
Apparently there's a volume slider.
Good one, Tsunami.
That changes things.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I forgot I'm supposed to be. Okay, so
You're a
on,
play-by-play, remember?
on the top lane, Ursa gets stunned up. Salving up a little bit. The lane is pushed back because there is indeed an Enigma. It's a rough life for Ursa in this lane. I don't think you ever kill Enigma.
You're not gonna kill Enigma. I think at this
No.
point,
Ooh,
just step
leap
on.
out coming from the Mirana. They're both fighting for this rune. Double leap from Mirana using both of the charges.
Ben-Hur should
There's a
win
salve
this.
available.
Ooh!
Dude, this volume slider is very difficult to work.
Maybe don't touch the volume
On the
slider.
Oh, it
bot
does a
lane,
master volume. Okay,
Bloodseeker getting chased down. Shadow Shaman gets the grip off, has the nuke. He's dead for sure. Maybe a little bit of damage coming from Wyvern, but I don't see him surviving this. 2 right clicks and he dies.
Again, Brewmaster showing us how he is effectively the most BS hero to go up against in the safe lane.
I do get a lot of one charges though now that he's gone for this Drunken Haze.
Look, let's be real. Okay, this Brewmaster is going to be really annoying. He's got goggles on. I mean, what are you going to do as a... You can't look him in the eyes and be like, I will get you.
He's smoking a pipe in your face too.
Exactly. He looks super comfortable. He's like an oversized Meepo cosplay.
He really is. Like a fat guy just stands out in a Meepo cosplay. Everybody else is normal size.
Exactly.
Oh?
I heard the king.
That sounds like
He liked it when I said fat. When I started
I
mentioning
just
fat
woke
guys.
up, sorry.
He just woke up.
I was like, take a power nap for 5 minutes.
Ogre has
Mid-
gone for the Bloodlust at level 2. This is the Grant build.
The Grand build.
Yeah.
Why is it the Grand build? Oh, I think Mirana might die in this
Mirana?
middle lane. Lost. Oh, very fire.
Hey, you're not the player. What are you doing?
You're very slow. Hurry up.
You
The
can't-
Scarecrow is getting impatient. I'm unsatisfied. Bottom lane.
Bottom lane, the stun comes out. There's no stuns in this lane. Then on the Shadow Shaman, the Bloodseeker running away. They're all very low. This favors the Bloodseeker. Just have a bunch of low heroes running around. Raging Potato uses the nuke, gets the Shadow Shaman, but he did not die because he had a Fairy Fire. Luciano looking to chase, and he actually gets himself killed. The baits from the Shadow Shaman. That level 2 nuke does a lot of damage.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Got him.
Wind
was
Thunder
accurate.
Wizard. Oh,
Nyx Assassin getting chased down. Arrow misses.
that was a great.
Like I said, Wizard, I feels like the EVOS
Yeah.
looking much better, easy to play. Got all around heroes, you know, ready to do everything. Parent Brewmaster for a team fight.
It's true, but I find that late game decision making is DeToNator's best asset.
On the bot lane, Brew getting dove. Bloodseeker has a lot of stacks.
So you don't think like me?
I think things are good right
TP
now.
Cancelled
Yeah,
from
okay.
the Shadow Shaman. He's got.
But like
to
I said, I've
walk.
seen the future.
All right, you've seen the future.
I've seen the future.
You've
Master
seen. Oh,
TPing
wait.
in
Let me.
to
Let
the
me.
bot lane.
I've seen the future, and you're,
not in it.
So you see it clear enough to do a kiki dance?
What?
A what?
Isn't that like the Drake thing?
Yeah.
Do we have a car, Cyclops?
No. Somebody have to be a car.
Somebody has to be the car.
Yeah, and
oh,
then
okay.
I'll be the
one
car.
guy dance.
Oh, bottom.
Okay.
Bottom
Play by play.
lane, Raging Potato getting chased down by Brew. He has the slow up in 2 seconds, 1 second. He's about to stomp. Gonna give the last hit to the Brew.
In the top
Shadow
lane?
Shaman could have stolen it. In the top lane, chasing down on the Enigma in the trees. iLogic running away on the Ursa. Eidolon and nukes one more time. Whitemon chases down the Nyx Assassin, puts a slow on him, so he saves his friend.
All right.
You're
Finally,
welcome, Goku.
All right.
finally a decree.
Oh, there's a
All
decree.
right, okay. Let's do
It's
it.
a kiki dance team. Well, I'm the king. I'm gonna be the one who pick first, and I pick Team EVOS to win. I'm gonna ask Mr. Wizard here, which one do you
On the
pick?
top lane, Ursa gets stunned up by the Nyx Assassin, gets stunned up by the Enigma. He's going to survive that, actually. He's got a salve, so he'll be perfectly fine with this. Sam H on the Enigma, building into that Aura strat, as we talked about, has the Ring of Regen. But the Wyvern coming in from the side, picking him off. That's an easy...
Which one do you pick?
I'd say DeToNator.
Detonator.
Well, I have
Well,
to go with EVOS
You don't
now.
have.
Yeah,
No, you don't
okay.
have to.
Yeah.
We can all go against the king.
Okay. I mean, I would go with Detonator.
Mutiny in the court.
Go against the king.
What?
Goku.
You detonator too?
I'll go with EVOS.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Make things
all right.
interesting. Make it
All right.
interesting.
Okay.
So.
It would be more interesting if we all go against the king.
No.
You're gonna have
I
to
don't-
explain the dance to us if we lose, because I only know that it's a
On the
thing.
bot lane, Ursa coming in with the rotation. They don't want to dive, though, because Lina actually TPs.
So it's this
Forced
game.
out. The Brewmaster very low, but the thing is, he wants to rotate to that top lane anyway, so he can probably...
Yeah, I like this one.
What is that? Is that from a fighting
There you
game?
go. I do the play-by-play
That
for
was-
you.
I was like, when's Jenkins gonna say something? Keep going, damn it! You're not
Alright,
done.
okay, well, the Ogre comes in, uses a stun. That was great. Good job, Ogre. Logic running away. He's not having that great
Can
of a
we
time.
please have the play-by-play replaced?
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry, somebody keeps interrupting me with friggin'
Oh, yeah.
soundboards.
How dare I?
Cyclops fell over, and the throne has fallen.
Someone's overthrown the king.
I'm good.
Production's
I'll
come to save
fix, I'll
Cyclops.
fix.
Play-by-play, where are you going?
Yeah. Is this safe?
Goku's trying to be a hero. Oh, Raging Potato. Oh god, the jukes! The jukes! Oh! Okay, not quite.
Yeah, anyway, on the top lane, looking stuff happening. Wyvern
Welcome
gets...
back, Steve.
Thank you.
Easy bet.
I had to take the Goku hat off. It was killing me.
Oh.
God, I can hear so much better now. Okay, on
Easiest bet than a GG bet.
what
Love
are the odds looking like right now?
Detonator's gonna win.
God damn it.
I don't know what the odds are, I just guessed.
I don't know why you would first pick EVOS.
Why?
DeToNator has won every single match so
Why
far.
did you pick Detonator, you crazy?
Because I have to go with my
You
king.
don't have to go with the king. You can go against the king, and then we all watch the king do the dance.
I would never
I
abandon
like
my
the heroes.
I would never abandon my friend like that.
Yeah, that's my boy. That's the king boy.
I'm the
I
king
believe
boy.
we call those princes.
Ursa gets the Blood Rage, or sorry, Rupture put on him. Ogre running in and right into a sentry, but he's a very tanky, fat Ogre. Shaman coming in. Nice double stun on 2 heroes. That is the definition of double, isn't it? Bloodseeker gets nuked, gets brought down by the Ursa, has the max in the Fury Swipe, so he does quite a lot of damage. Nyx Assassin gets a free bot lane. He this just makes it so much harder.
There goes Wyvern.
Raging Potato kills himself.
I have to say,
just suiciding.
Gotta be a little bit careful here because Ben-Hur has had a fantastic laning stage. He's almost at 5k net worth. The second hero that's closest to mid net worth is the Brewmaster with 2.8k net worth. So Ben-Hur on this Lina is fat.
I have a question for
the analyst,
for my analyst.
The Scarecrow. What do you want to ask the Scarecrow?
When you have you know, your lanes going okay on the bot lane, I can't talk because I'm a play-by-play. Nice double stun on the 2 heroes that are there. iLogic uses his ulti, chasing down on the Nyx, but he would actually die to the Bloodseeker ultimate if he tries to do that. Wyvern finishes him off with the nuke. Nice Winter's Curse, but that's going to overlap with the silence, but not with the damage. Uses the nuke, so it hits the Ogre. That's not who you wanted to hit. I mean, they're just going to kill everybody, though, it looks like. Luciano running away. He's very low. That's only level 1, presumably, and that ignites, so he's not necessarily going to die to it. They get 3 kills. All right.
That's not looking good, man.
Okay.
What are you doing? Hey.
The king is not pleased.
What is going on? I thought the hero looks great.
The king is disappointed.
Coming out of the laning phase. Oh my god, I can't ask any questions. Okay,
there's
a Brewmaster uses the ulti on Raging Potato, but it's just a Wyvern. I'm not entirely sure if that's exactly who you want to get. Dives the tower. Bloodseeker looking very low. That's definitely who you want to get. He's in there.
Oh,
the jokes.
He's creeping in the DMs.
Come on, man. Yesterday at work. Today not a Kiki dance. Come on.
Chasing him down. He's 322 movement speed versus 300. Nice clap, buddy.
Oh,
Rupture turning
no
around.
TP as
There
well.
are heroes surrounding this Brewmaster, and he's looking mighty dead. Lina steals the kill. Good job, Lina. There are a bunch of dire heroes down here, though. This is a complete bloodbath. Snakes get dropped. Ursa uses his ultimate. Raging Potato does not have the Winter's Curse. 3 more seconds on that, and he will have it available. Bloodseeker gets the ice on him. Ogre punching people in the backline. Sam H comes in with that black hole. Now they got to be really careful. He's looking real scary, although he didn't use that in the last game, so I don't know if he'll use it in this game. Oh, he uses it! The big black hole in the Ursa! He kills the bear.
Oh, yeah.
Arrow comes out on the Bloodseeker. I don't know if there's anything.
God,
no, never mind. He's going to kill the Bloodseeker, but that's maybe actually killing himself. Okay, I'm sounding like Xyclopzz because I'm very much struggling with this.
Well done, Xyclopzz.
This must be because I took a nap that 5 minutes and I missed the early game for sure. Man, I should not go. My God.
Yeah, high five, wizard.
All right, here's my question.
Okay, quick before fight happens.
Whose job is it at the end of the laning phase to call the lane rotations?
To call the lane rotations.
Yeah,
who
would you say? Let's say for DeToNator.
For DeToNator?
Yeah, who's gonna make the calls for these lane rotations?
After laning stage, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, you'd want to be bringing in your tempo controller. But the issue here is that look at the farm on Facehugger. He is poor as poor. Have you seen a Mirana this poor? I don't even think she can afford to buy cat food for the lion at my abandon.
Yeah.
Although luckily we're not NA, so it won't really abandon.
Well, we don't abandon any. We run down mid with couriers.
That's called just giving up and abandoning.
Well, abandoning your sanity, yeah.
Exactly.
For sure.
But realistically speaking, it's obviously going to be the supports. Because supports are going to have to make the rotations with the mid laner. Because Facehugger, at this rate, Facehugger can't really contribute. He can come in, but he still needs to collect that farm. So I think for EVOS, you're really going to have to get the calls in with the Shaman. Because Waiku, he's been leading a lot of these fights. He's been going in, and then that follows up with Whitemon. Your leader is the Shaman, the other Scarecrow. I understand my people.
You can't even get the that Vladimir up and just go to the Aegis. Do something. Here comes the smoke.
Hey, you're the king.
Smoke
go back
up.
to sleep, king.
Starting to converge on this top lane.
I know.
2 Radiant heroes, 1 Dire hero.
Sorry, I was picking what I wanted from Chick-fil-A. Okay, there's a bunch of spells being used on this Brewmaster, blowing him up before the ulti. He tried to use it, but there's absolutely no way with all of these heroes converging on him.
Unfortunately, I don't know if it actually, no, it's fine. My Miranda was broken on my screen.
3 towers. They've taken 3 towers. They're 9k gold lead. Fighting on the shrine, but the Radiant, they just don't care.
Honestly,
they don't give a single damn.
If I was Xyclopzz, I'd be worried because they are looking horrible. All top lanes are gone. Got 1 T2 left in the middle. Your bottom lane's going to go really soon as well, considering how fast top lanes disappeared.
Oh yeah, especially with Sam H down. There's got a lot of little spermlings ready to go on that tower.
Exactly, he's got a.
He's about to take it down.
All the kids are ready.
Well, they're not kids yet because they're spermlings. But
They're technically kids. They're just not born yet.
They need to fertilize.
I don't know. We're gonna get into an argument.
Listen, if Eidolons attack a supernova egg, then what happens, right?
Oh, actually, they need to like go really close to it.
Yeah.
You can't just attack it.
You know, it's now that we're getting into this, like
we're gonna
Go
bypass
on.
a
this
star,
first.
like it's the egg is kind of like a star, you know, like the sun,
Okay.
supernova,
The soul.
right? And then you have the Enigma black hole, right?
Yeah.
And it's like stars become black holes
true.
eventually. So it's like Phoenix dies and like becomes Enigma, or what happens?
I mean, they're kind of opposites, right? Like
Yeah.
a supernova is expanding. Oh,
Oh, lots of stuff being cast. I hear the Winter Wyvern ulti being used. Oh, that is a dead Ursa. He doesn't have ulti anyway, so it looks like he's... That is a huge black hole onto 3. Well, technically 2, but there's a bunch of pandas in there, so that's a 3rd hero, really.
Man.
And they're just going to take out the pandas. Does he get the movement speed from that? No, he absolutely does not. Otherwise, that panda would probably be dead. It
Cyclops, you
looks
better
like
get
he's
ready.
going to die anyway, and there is no way that this Brewmaster is going to survive.
Easiest
Pretty-
Kiki of my life.
Pretty easy. This is a stomp. This is like the biggest stomp we've seen, actually. 15 minutes, 13k net worth gold lead.
My God.
What?
How this happened to me like 2 days in a row? My own goddamn decree.
The thing is, I knew DeToNator was gonna win, but I have to follow my king into the abyss, you know.
yeah.
Yes.
He wants to walk into the abyss, and I'll hold his hand, you know.
You'll be all like,
I totally missed the first early game and I woke up, oh, the heroes look great and they are leading and just jumped into it. It's easy choice of my life.
falling into the abyss like that.
Yep.
Double damage rune on the top rune spot.
Oh my
so
goodness.
that is potentially Roche. Who's the hero that can? No, they can't Roche. There's no Roche taking heroes on this lineup.
There is.
Why are all of these Bloodseekers going for Yule Scepters? Okay, he's going for Blade Mail. He just ditches the. Oh no, the Yule's is on there.
Why not?
Because it gives you. It makes you're not tanky at
The
all.
only reason I
You
ever
do
get it is if I
realize
have no TP
You
cancels on
can
my team.
Yule someone into a blood right.
I mean, yeah, but
You can also LSA them or impale them or Malefice them and do a blood right
You
as
can
well.
black hole them as well.
you're just a
Yeah.
carry with the Yule
Winter's
Scepter.
curse though.
I'm not. I feel like these SCA teams really like Yule Scepters.
They probably just like the mobility and the fact that they don't need to worry that much about their mana pool. I mean, if you're fighting so much, you don't want to go back to base and heal all the time.
They could use shrines or clarities or.
Shrines have cooldowns.
Yeah, but you could
Are
just
you
send.
telling me you're one of those people that hog the shrines? If you are, I swear to God, I'm reporting you.
Press the courier and then send out those like blue things that give me mana.
Oh, so you're the guy that always used the courier to send some clarities. God damn it. I don't want you in my pubs.
It's super game winning.
Game losing.
Clarity's own.
You always freaking delay my items. Screw you.
They're screwing this mid tower right now, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think they're screwing EVOS' chance of winning this game.
These are good. These are good.
Not really.
Not bad.
For God's sake.
Not bad. Is that
Master split
oh, wasted
to
rupture.
dodge the rupture, but also wasted brew split. This is one of the few cooldowns that you could probably fight around at
This is the
such
one
a, such
time
a
you'd want to
deficit.
be laughing.
Oh boy. Lena solo kills Facehugger. Brewmaster looks like he's just going to
Look
die
at
after
Sam H.
this.
Oh.
Hold him!
goodbye, Evie Lane.
He does not hold. He has to blink. Let's go ahead and look at his inventory. Big J.
You mean Bruce?
He's had it, dude. How do you think he got into that 3-man black hole?
He's
I don't
got
know.
multiple black holes. with
Dude, I'm the
things.
play-by-play. I don't pay attention to anything in the game. I just ignore you people and just talk.
That
That's
shot
what-
fired.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Hey, man.
What are the creeps doing down bottom lane? They just...
What am I looking at?
Okay.
The creeps just...
They just ran into the Radiant base.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, top lane. Play by play.
Top lane, there's Shadow Shaman. Looks like he's about to
Oh,
die. Drop
no.
the wards before you die, potentially. No, that's a waste of wards. You probably shouldn't do that. Honestly, the wards are worth more than your life at this point, a Shadow Shaman.
And the godlike on Ben-Hur. This guy is fat
He's been...
with a capital PH.
Maybe we can defend the high
Raging
ground.
Potato uses the fly, uses the ulti. There's an Ursa that wastes his ulti. His friends are coming over, but Ogre is protecting.
Oh my god.
Oh, that doesn't matter. This is a stomp, man.
I know.
Yeah.
This is a complete stomp.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure the game will end before they even go to the high ground.
Yeah, it kind of
Yeah.
seems that
My
way. Shadow
God.
Shaman TP's in. Moran ulti has to be used. Drops a sentry, though. That makes it worth it. Don't worry. They know he's still ruptured, because otherwise they ping on exactly where he is, because otherwise he would be
Dead.
showing with that Bloodseeker Thirst Vision. Bloodseeker on the bot lane. They look to be setting up on him, but the Nyx is there, and that missed arrow means that potentially they're going to have to use everything else to kill him.
Wicked
Shadow
Wyvern's
Shaman.
coming. Wyvern's coming to save the day.
Wyvern has no ulti, but it doesn't matter. Brewmaster has ulti in 10 seconds. I don't think he's going to get an opportunity to use it unless he jukes out of his mind right now.
If
has
he
to blink.
uses it,
oh,
though.
wow, that is very unfortunate.
Oh.
He did not get the blink off. I think he was trying to blink and then TP, but
He could ult, but it'd be a waste.
yeah, well,
Trying to kill.
he's kind of
See, that's where the Yules come in handy.
for what?
For saving Bloodseeker's life.
for taunting him with the Yules.
Not
you,
just that, he
you
also gets-
cyclone him and then spin around.
The bonus movement speed helped, okay? Let's be real. Yules is a good item
Hey man, Yules is definitely okay on Bloodseeker. It's just not the
in
best.
this game.
Not the best.
Uh,
We
Well,
didn't.
How do you feel, King?
great.
Wait, I
Hey,
can't.
that doesn't sound great.
Disappointed!
That sounded disappointed. You're gonna have to do some dance. I don't even know what this dance is.
I think the dance is in the fountain for the Shadow Shaman.
Nyx Assassin uses the Yule setup to do a stun. That big black hole onto 2. That is 2 dead heroes, 1 bear, 1 ogre. Mirana, the mount is still running even though she's ulted
enough.
with them.
What do you mean enough?
I mean the game.
Oh.
Now
I thought you meant
know.
my play-by-play. I was like, this king is brutal, man. Brewmaster Split comes out. That's probably their last hope for fighting is that spell. There's a lot of buybacks. I didn't see them because I was looking at Xyclopzz. The stun onto the Ursa with the Lina follow-up is enough to kill him. 70 seconds, he's dead.
He's not even microing the brew
Come
rings.
on, show me some light at the end of the tunnel.
Yule Scepter to screw up the
Unfortunately, my
Lina's
lord,
combo.
There is no light at the end of this tunnel. There's
Maybe
a Kiki dance at the end of the tunnel. Oh, I'm excited.
Bloodlust the tower, Ogre. Come on. Lina
I think people
stunned
just
up.
forget
Arrow
about
to
that.
follow.
Yes, that's what I'm
the-
talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, ages. Okay.
Good game.
That is GG. What a stomp that was.
Honestly, there really wasn't that much to say about the game. It's
Yeah,
just
that's-
DeToNator's just stomping on everything.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna have to pull out my phone and see what this whole dance is about. Jenkins, you
Oh,
better load up a
yeah.
tab on your computer.
Okay.
And Danelie, put one on your computer so we can show it on stream.
What's it
Put
called?
what? Sorry?
It's
Key
K-I-K-I.
dance.
Okay. Wait.
Kiki.
It's how do you spell it? It's
K-I-K-I.
K-I-K-I.
Yeah,
Mm.
put it on the screen so we can see exactly what we're getting ourselves
Production
into.
could probably do
Yeah,
it
yeah,
too.
I
I guess I'll just do. There's
Just
like
don't
one here.
don't look up any porn while they're on.
I mean,
this.
what
Okay,
are
there
we
we
gonna
go.
learn the whole
Oh,
dance?
that's too hard. Come on, man. Oh my God.
I mean, you're the one. You're, look at this, dude. You're
Hey,
the you're
look
the
at
one
that
who.
cheering, man. Oh no, hell nah.
You did this to yourself, King.
Think of an example that you. How did you think of this? What do you remember watching?
Why
that-
did you do this?
No, it's
I only see the easy version with the car.
Okay, look up Kiki dance with car.
I
Alright,
think
let's
I've got
do it
one
quick
on
then.
here. I think I don't
Come on.
know. There's this
Oh yeah, yeah.
chick dancing.
There we go.
Although normally the car moves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compilation. Okay. That's kind of sick.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm looking forward to you guys doing this.
Let me.
Goku, go put your hair back on.
I'm not Saiyan mode right now. That's
You
all.
gotta go into Saiyan mode for this.
The series isn't over.
No, it's per game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so go put your hair
I don't
back
know
on.
what it is. It's just like.
What?